Let's go ahead and start our playthrough, or continue our playthrough of Divinity Original Sin 2. We had just slain a badass monster before. Gonna keep wandering around aimlessly killing things until I know where to go. No, that was actually the road to the place we need to go. We're right outside a cabin where someone's hurt. I want to see who's in this cabin, talk to them, and then I want to go back to the merchants and discuss that I cleared the way. I didn't think I was going to do it. They didn't think I was going to do it. Probably anyone watching didn't think I was going to do it. But I did it. So. Look at all these dead magisters. Yeah. Loot, loot. Looting is the name of the game. I love how my undead guy's like, oh look, poison. I'm just going to walk through that real quick. So I'm pretty sure through the discussion I had with the chick by the tree, we can't gain any more source power than what we have. So I think we're maxed out on source. Now it's just all about the story.
Before you can react, there's a blade under your chin and a slim, pale hand upon your weapon. A voice whispers in your ear with a breathy purr.
A guest? How brazen of you to enter without knocking.
No door.
The press of the blade encourages you further into the room, then retreats. You turn to face a woman in black ring robes. She's pale and vividly beautiful, wearing a smile that's somewhere between impish and cruel.
Performance mode, I just want to make sure. Getting the good frames. Impish and cruel, okay.
Perhaps I'll give you a chance to explain yourself.
No! Well, we know this isn't gonna work. Ah, oh, man. I should never lead with her. Beast, come talk to her. Oh. Memory persuasion? Oh, wow, okay. That doesn't happen often. Bill, nice work.
She lowers her weapon and gives you a curious look. Not because of your response, though. She's noticed something.
You're no ordinary traveler, are you? You positively reek of sauce. Are you the one responsible for this mayhem surrounding us?
Deny any responsibility, but add that you're seeking to further your knowledge of source.
And whoever turned this stretch of cow country into a death-filled valley is likely to be powerful enough to help you. Is that what you thought? You look like someone who wouldn't turn down a good thing when it comes to them. How about a little deal? You help us, and I'll show you how to make true use of source.
Dope.
She gestures to where a young magister is propped up on a cot in the corner. He's ashen and dazed, his shoulder bound in layers of crimson-soaked wound dressings.
This is Mahaly. We absconded together. I from the Black Ring and he from the Magisters.
Ooh.
We fell for each other while I was his prisoner. Love will set you free.
I want to kill both these people now. There's not a good person here.
Mahaly put himself at great risk to free me from Magister captivity. We made it clear.
Okay.
Hamlet.
Oops, sorry. Clicked off the screen for a second. You made it clear, but he picked quite a nasty wound. Okay.
But then, well, I'm sure you saw for yourself. The landscape tore itself open. Voidwoken appeared. It was far too dangerous to try and move elsewhere. There was also some form of decaying shroud that aggravated Mahaly's wounds, but it appears to have dissipated. Small blessings.
I did that.
So, now we must escape this place. Help us, and I will help you.
You clear a path for them.
Thank you. Please, clear the way so that we can head south in the direction of the coast. The north is too dangerous. It crawls with Voidwoken.
Actually, not anymore.
Once you've helped Mahali and I pass freely, once we're truly clear, I'll give you what you want.
I really, really want.
Her eyes speak volumes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Doesn't really need thievery. It's actually okay on Constitution. Extra physical armor and magic armor would be nice. In poison resistance. Okay. How's this bow for you? Not good. What is this? Is this one-handed axe? That doesn't look like an axe. 34 to 40. 2 to strength. Oh, that 2 to strength. Oh, and it's got an empty slot too. Alright, we'll pick it up. And once again pointed at the screen below where you can see on the camera. You're welcome. Oh, you know what? I have my music playing in the background. My bad. Deal 100 target character. If that character is affected by burning or necropsy, remove those status elements and deal additional damage for each turn of dirt. Wow. Yeah, he doesn't know that one. Dude, finally some fire spells where he just doesn't blow himself and everyone around him up. Holy crap, we've been needing this. Oh, peace of mind, that's huge. Fire whip. Damage to a single target, leaving them blind and burning. Game changers, dude. Game changers. I wouldn't want that. That's immunity to poison. That's the opposite of what I need. Cool. Okay, I'm getting carried away. Alright, let's just move this all over here. Strike a deal. Wait, do I want any of this stuff? I think I'm good for now. Because everyone else has, like, good stuff. Chain lightning. Is there any really good healing spells? No, we already know them. Magic pants. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm good. Let's do this. Alright, cool.
All that you want.
Say that you kill the creature responsible for the decay in the region.
She slinks forward until her face is mere inches from your own.
I owe you a debt. But I already know what you desire. And I intend to pay in full. Right now. Tell me, do you know exactly what I am?
Signs are all there. Say that you believe she's a succubus.
Excellent eye, my dear. You are correct. I am indeed a succubus. Love is my power.
Nope.
It enthralls those who lie with me and feeds me yet more power.
Nice.
My source abilities are linked to this aspect of me, and it is through this aspect that I must reward you.
This is like Fate Stay Night kind of powers, right? For all of you that watch anime.
You realize that her hand is caressing your arm. She gazes at you intently. Her eyes are oceans of violet. You could drown in them.
You have my word, though. I will not use my powers to make you my thrall, just as I hope you won't use what I show you to become some sort of tyrant.
Okay, I'll accept.
She grins devilishly and pulls you close.
Let's see what you're made of.
She kisses you. She defies. Suddenly she's all blinding light and come hither heat. Her heat enters you, thrust upon thrust, until she scalds, and with a scream, her nails digging for blood, all becomes an echo of the primal soul, a burst of overwhelming white. Slowly the heat
Not
abates
safe for
as she
work.
releases you with a kiss. Your vision swims back into view, Almira observing you with a knowing smile.
My. That was intense, wasn't it? Truth be told, there was nothing really left to teach you, but I felt it would be rude to stop once we got going.
Fair.
You were ever so satisfying, though. Please, accept this little token of appreciation for your efforts. Once you've caught your breath, I actually have another little request for you.
You're up.
You have helped me to escape immediate danger, but I remain a fugitive from my old life and the promises I made to it. The Black Ring swear allegiance to a powerful being, the God King. This is not a mere oath of duty, this is the Covenant. And those who accept it are bound to the God King. They are sworn. I am sworn.
Son of a bitch.
You have to understand, Lucian's death fog broke us. We were left defeated, leaderless. And then the God King started to speak to us. He offered victory, immortality, anything we desired in exchange for loyalty. How could we refuse?
By not fighting me?
Once you are sworn, there is no escape. Your life is the God King's. Fail or betray him, and you are doomed. Unless you find a way to break the Covenant.
Okay, I like where this is going now.
That is where you come in, my dear.
Okay.
I discovered the existence of ancient implements called Swornbreakers. They are rumored to be able to break any magical pact, including the Covenant. And while enslaved by the Magisters, I noticed a tablet in their excavation site in the Black Pits. It bore markings that looked very similar to how these Swornbreakers were described to me.
She smiles, fixing those violet eyes upon you once again.
Will you retrieve it for me?
Say that you have the tablet. She seeks and hand it over.
My, you are a special one, aren't you? Well, that settles it then. I will join you, and I guarantee we will find use for each other in the future.
Oh.
By the by, a black little birdie told me you've a ship along the shore. That is where we'll go. Enjoy a bit of sun while we wait for you to conclude your business along Reaper's Coast.
Boy, we just jumped through that storyline, didn't we?
In the meantime, have a little token as a thank you for all that you've done for me so far.
You see him scamper off. Man, I don't know. How are her gloves? I think they're good now. But, I mean, that has the best possibility of getting used, so. Okay. Wow, I'm glad I bought those spells off her when I did. Oh, sweet. Okay. Okay, we can put this here. Grab this, put this here. Switch to my dude. You're about to redesign your life, my friend. Oh. Oh, we could have sold this too. Oh, well. That's all the books. Alright, let's drop this. Go here, manage runes. Do I have any left? I have plenty. Oh, I keep doing that. Okay. Edge of the ruins of this one. Out of ruins though. I'm gonna have to make some. Hope I'm not selling them, but I probably am. Two. Yeah. Auto sort this beast. Okay, no, this is gonna go to her. Small upgrade. Charm. Let's go with her. She'll take it. She doesn't really need telekinesis. That crit chance too. Oh wait, that gives crit chance. What are the ones she's wearing? Nope. Same crit chance, but she gets health and water resistance. Ah, it's fine. A little bit more armor. Never hurt anybody. Bet roll because they see they're damaged. Ooh. Each page of the tome is the same as the last. This leaves were likely meant to be torn out and given to an ailing disease. Swan cure all. Relieves instantaneously and cures headaches, cough, sneeze, cold, sexual sickness. Okay, I think we've actually read this because I remember the sexual sickness thing. Yeah, that is what got my attention. Is that the word sex? Ooh, while we're here. Recipes. What's this out? Food. Yeah, good. Oh, I missed one. I like how it's dinner with beer. All it is. Arc City Volume 3. Huh. Among the many recommendations, the city guide makes it a visit to Chem Garden, which is bloomed with rare flowers and foliage, some with quite unusual properties. Sadly, it seems an invitation from Lady Chem may be required. We will try not to kill her. Let's grab the stew. What's up here? Flowers good. Empty bottle. Empty cup. We'll take it. Let's go. Let's head down here real quick just to clear the path completely. And plus I see an NPC right here that I would like to investigate. Is that a sheep? It's a sheep. So I feel like that was the way to Arcs, but like you can't really get there now.
Ah, this is madness. I'm having flashbacks from the Great War.
Great War. Ask who's the sheep whose side he was on.
The Black Ring, of course. At least they're honest about how wicked they are.
Fair. Ask the sheep what's happening here.
The Ganglelegs have gone nuts for good this time. They're destroying the place for reasons too stupid to know.
Ask if he minds giving up a bit of wool.
Oh, but you better grab a pair of shears. I'm not about to let you...
Oh. Can't reach. Oh, can't we? I have not forgot about Fane. No, I need to do his thing. I'm gonna go back and try to persuade the witch now that we have level 5 persuasion. Because I think I was failing it before because it needed 5 and we only had 4. Alright, there's a dead farmer right here. Okay. They really did a number on this area. I still plan on going back up north. I just want to do this right now. Actually, before we do this, we need to do this. Alright. Actually, I'll be right back. What's else was left that I want to get through? Okay. This isn't as good as this. That's for sure. Get rid of ignition because I'm sick of blowing my people up. And this one looked cool. Because everyone's usually on fire. And we could probably light them right back on fire. I don't like this one because it hurts everybody. I'm kind of tired of that. Definitely need this. I've seen many, many times where we need that. This is his heal. He never uses bless. Let's do this. Solid. He also has haste. I don't think I've used this yet. I don't think I've used it correctly yet. Let's save that for a time where with wild. Fireball. Yeah, this is a good set for now. We'll just have him memorize a little bit more. No, I don't want to do that either. I'm tired of him like beating the crap out of our team. I want him to be a lot more controlled with his attacks. A lot more controlled. Let's put this up here. This will be considered your heal. Spontaneous combustion is cool. This is also a heal. Buff, buff, buff. Bleed fire. Let's just keep it over with the fire stuff. Yeah, I'm digging this. This feels a lot. This feels a lot more like fit for our party. The way we're fighting. Alright. Alright. Let's explore the rest of this area. And man, weird that I don't have shears on me. I think I would. Oh, sweet. Portal. Waypoint.
The statue appears almost to hide in the shadowed and leafy glade, peering out at you from behind rustling branches.
Rest your hand on the statue.
The wind rises and sings. A flurry of dancing leaves weaves an esoteric pattern around your feet.
Well, hello there, cow. Okay. Washboard and leather boots. Probably pass on that.
Ooh. Yes, yes, bird.
Look at the cow. Ask. We get the cow, Askins. Is it enjoying the construction here? I
Your
feel like that's
kind has been
misspelling.
dismembering and burning mine since time immemorial. I must
Fair.
admit, the smell of charred human flesh is so very enticing.
Gross. Ask if you might collect some milk.
If you can find a bucket,
Oh. I don't know if I have an empty bucket or not. So if we find shears or a bucket, we're in business. They really tore this place asunder. Let's attack the table. Read. A volume about elven society and customs speaks of ancient ritual not witnessed since before the Great War. Counts details how fiery and stormy clouds were often seen above the ritual, and afterwards the ground there were sun with blood and frozen in place despite the warmth of the summer. The author concluded by saying that there is little proof to support these anecdotes. Ooh. If I understand the stranger rhyme correctly, these verses seem to claim that you can carve a sitting arrow from tooth. Okay, we already know that. Flour in his belly, but flour in the water make dough. Dough in the fire. Bread. The bread is the belly. Okay. Thought I had dough. Think I took. Did I kill him? Hmm. Read? Yeah. Okay. I think we were over here. Let's go. Ooh, let's get this. Oh shit. When was the last time I saved? So what do we got here? We've got level 14. They're all immune to fire. Legit. You know, it's an alchemist. This guy. Okay. Definitely. Okay. Can't hit them. Can do this. Hmm. Damn it. Who's dominated? He is. Okay, do I have one of those scrolls right now? I don't think I do. Shit. Oh, I do. Good. That skill. Yeah, gotta get at that as soon as possible. Actually, let's do this. Because we know the dude's invisible here. Oh shit, it hit the roof? I didn't know I could do that. Did not know it could hit the roof. That is very unfortunate. Alright. Drop that here. Go ahead and do this. I mean, I can do it before or after, but just in case I hit a trap. And we'll do this now. Cool, cool. Oh, that's cute. Oh, super cute. Man, they really don't want Effin to, like, move at all, do they? Okay. It's alright. I'll give him extra. He's gonna super move on you guys. Alright. Give him stone armor. And then he's gonna play dead. Okay. He's just here with the alchemist alone. Let's go ahead. Attack this dude. Okay. Hmm.
I'll yield to none.
Okay, cool. Because he had a full turn, I was like, why waste it? Okay. This guy got back up. Let's just finish him off. Oh, I can't. Okay. He's just kind of hurt, so let's do a little bit of armor frost for him. Alright. Haunt this assassin looter. And he's gonna get bit. Who do I want to go first? This guy definitely needs to go first. Cool. How much do I want to do to him? I think she can link to him. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure she can. So we'll do this. Do a good, nice combo to his back. And then we'll do Shackles of Pain. Yep, because he needs physical armor to stop that. Alright, let's kill this Alchemist Looter. Poor wolf. This wolf gets it so hard. Every time. Okay. This person's not immune to fire. We should do... set them on fire.
I'll yield to none.
And then we can use spontaneous combustion. Wow, that hits hard. He's gonna get hit. And this poison shouldn't affect anybody up here. Nope, it doesn't. So let's do this. If that assassin moves again, it'll probably poison them. Nice. What's she doing? She's fine. Okay. He is actually stuck. Wait, he can't use that now because he just moved. Okay, this guy's actually in his way, so let's do ourselves a favor here. guy's health at? It's not close enough. Yeah, I kind of don't want to waste the source either. We really don't need it. Let's just do a nice little one of these. Who needs health? Oh, no one needs health. We're actually dominating this fight pretty hard. Alright, I'm gonna actually have him move. Can you hit her? Can. No, you can't. It's in the way. Alright, I'll do 1 to you, and 2 to you. Okay. Can he hit Seville? He can. That's dope. I'm gonna hit my guy. I don't want to do that. Yeah, there's basically nothing he can do from that angle. Maybe hit this guy? Yep. Oh my god. Oh, he should have moved. He's in the way. No, I think he's fine. Okay. This guy's gonna get knocked over. And then we wait. What do you have? Oh my god, haste is so awesome. Okay, just try to not hit the Bone Widow. Okay, I'm gonna have to target that way. That's fine. Actually, you know what? Screw it. There's plenty of source here.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Okay, my party is becoming strong. Well, and that was kind of an easy group, even though we were ambushed. Pretty confident with how we handle that. Okay. You get back in the group. You grab this. Check that in a minute. Bathtub. It's probably not the time for that. Right. Oh no, because she needs the 3. That's the thing. Everyone else, it kind of just benefits with extra spells. Ooh. 30 to 40. Check in a second. I believe we have got 1 dude left. Oh, nice. It's an expensive plate. Because you always cast the wolf. I want to make sure he has enough for it. Go. And at first I wasn't a big fan of these seltzers, and now I'm kind of addicted. They're low in calories, they're not too much alcohol. The flavor isn't terrible. Who's got the thing? Have that. Who? Use this. I know someone in my group has really weak rings. Yeah. Oh, I think she does. She had really weak ones. She doesn't use necromancy. Yeah, let's give it to her. She doesn't use geomancer at all. Cool skill. Okay. I don't want to lose both dual wielding intelligence and critical. It's just too basic. I think the base damage is more, but like the trade-off isn't there. I do believe you have better than this both. Yes, you do. This bag? No, it's the other bag. Oh, I was looking for the other. Here it is. Beast usually has it. What? Oh, did I not do this yet? I didn't. Here we go. Oops, accidentally shocked the dude. No biggie. And we've already checked. Ooh, did we check this place out? I think we did, because like we definitely stole source from that thing. That human. Alright, yep, here's the caravan.
We should have sailed from driftwood, like I told you.
With this guy, I think?
If you want to get eaten by a bleeding void, move along, stranger. Not much to see here, but a
Taking
bunch
this
of
scene,
sad
that's
sap
what
what it
happened.
looks like. We're on our way to Arx to set up shop for Lucian's Day.
Oh man, Beast
There's
needs to
no
be
hope
talking
of
about
that
this.
now. Whatever's going on in Paradise Downs has good and blocked the path. And unless you want to get a mouthful of death fog or get carried off by a void woken, only hopes that Alexander and the DO will blow. Well, of course he did.
Already went through this, hold on.
Move along.
Okay,
Sailed from driftwood, like a travelling light, are you? Smart.
no. Thought we already talked to someone about this. Alright, let's talk to her.
You spy a lizard lady dressed in the royal colours of the House of Law. She nods at you politely, but remains quite silent. You notice her skin is of a bright red colour.
Ask with whom you have the honor.
I am Sadha.
3 words that must suffice, it seems. There is no further explanation forthcoming.
Say that you know a lizard who as distinctly red as she is.
A sudden intensity darkens her onyx eyes.
Not a good line.
If you truly know him, you'll be so kind as to bring the Red Prince to me. With heck.
Take your leave. Probably not going to do that. Okay, so that's that elven structure with the thing that I don't understand yet. I don't get that quest. I feel like I can skip across this to get to through the death fog. Let's try to talk to the witch. Let's try to talk her down. I think I now have enough persuasion on Beast that we can talk her into not killing us in one hit. I think. I have a feeling we need to get back to the boat. Level are we? We're 14, so we might not be able to take the Magisters in that one area. Here, let's heal her. Save real quick. Alright. Say what's up. Take your leave. Oh, man. That was the wrong person. No, no, no. Oh, it doesn't matter. They're dead. I thought Beast was party leader. Dude, this witch is going to be our friend by the end of this. Okay, Beast. You're in charge. There we go. Tell her to cool her bones and you don't want trouble.
Trouble? Trouble? Bubbling skin and burning knuckle. I'll kill your shining light.
Tell her she's in enough pain, you don't want to cause her more. Yes! This will work.
Oh, darling, I'm so sorry. You feel it too. You feel it. Come to me. Come and let us kill our shining light.
Oh, I think I just have to fight her.
Bubbling skin and burning knuckle.
I mean, but I'm obviously not going to be able to kill her. Well, the thought was there. That's not the way to do it. Okay. Damn. I'm so curious as to how to solve this one. Like, the only thing I can think of is spreading everyone out. But, like, how many times can you cast that spell? Because it could be a lot. Go here. Alright. So I'm going to try something real quick. I can't portal either. One last try with Hanig.
My hero, I'm grateful.
She offers you a grateful smile.
My crowning glory.
Okay, we've already talked
I
this.
bid you farewell.
Yeah, we're not getting anything out of that. The last thing I can think to do on this island that I know I could probably do is this fight down here with the people held up. But they were level 16 if I do recall, and I'm only level 14. I don't know, she doesn't really do anything. Let's check the journal. Okay, I closed everybody's on this thing. So yeah, there's nothing left to do. So an Arcs, Death Fog. Okay, yep, I probably need to be in Arcs by now. Okay. I probably needed to leave for a while. Oh well. I like to explore.
Reaper's Coast lies nearby. When you are ready to sail elsewhere, I shall bring you there.
Okay, so Nameless Isle is next. Say that you know how to reach your next destination, Nameless Isle. The Council of Seven can be found.
Very well. Preparations will be made, and the half-breed elf will be summoned. I must ask, why do you seek these powers?
Say that this is part of a sacred mission you've been given to you by your god. It's your duty to seize the power of divinity. Reply the world is in danger. Oh yeah,
I
we'll
can
do that
no
one.
longer communicate with my fellow ancestor trees, but I know that this nameless isle that you seek is the home of the Mother Tree, first among all of my kind. She intends to spread her roots throughout the whole world and make it her own. I doubt she will want you to gain these powers and stand in her way. Be on your guard.
We already talked about how she became this way a while back. Oh.
Aren't you supposed to be off learning how to become the divine and whatnot?
Well, her bad news. Master Siva has died.
Her eyes flash with something. Anger, perhaps, or fear.
But never mind. We'd better focus on the task at hand.
She looks straight ahead, ignoring you.
Say that you learn what you set out to learn, and you know the way to the Nameless Isle.
Well, aren't you industrious?
I am.
Of course, not everyone on the ship's manifest has returned, as you can see.
Ask her who's missing.
Gareth went off some which away to see about his parents. I suppose he must have gotten held up. You could go and find him, if you're so inclined.
Did see him. Let's go find. Dude helped us out. Let's go help him out. This way. I know he was on a murderous rampage the last we saw him. So. Well, he was burying his parents. Oh yeah, because we can't get in there.
I can't bring myself to do it. That creature.
A mix of sweat and blood smears across Gareth's forehead. He looks to the house, then back to the graves and continues.
Guard this door forever? Feed them like pets? Get yourself together, man. Back off. Back off.
Okay, we're gonna have to fight these guys. It's the only way to get Gareth out of this.
Back off.
Yeah, because everyone was like... They're way on the side? Hold up.
Let them handle it. Besides, what's the alternative? Guard this door forever? Feed them like pets? Get yourself together, man.
It's a no. I don't want to have to kill him, but like, I don't think I have another choice.
Back off.
We failed every single time, didn't we?
Back off.
It's pizza. If we gave you some stew, I want to give him like a lot of good stuff. That's the thing. Like, I don't want to have to fight him, but I think I'm gonna have to fight him.
Back off.
No? I'm not doing it for you?
Back off. Bless you. I can't bring myself to do it. That
Alright.
creature. It's
Sorry,
not
dudes.
Not anymore.
We need the dude
Magister's
digging up
property.
his,
Let
or
them handle
burying
it.
his parents. And the
Besides,
people
what's
in
the
there are
alternative?
the only thing
Guard
that's gonna
this
get
door
him
forever?
to...
Feed them like pets? Get yourself together, man.
Oh no! These people went crazy, right? They don't want to have to kill them.
It isn't anybody. It's a
Emaciated of body and spirit, this silent monk stands straighter than the others, the remnants of military bearing clear in her posture. This must be Donna, the one spoken of by the paladins guarding the door.
Tell her that Chad remembers her fondly.
She gives no indication at all that she has heard you, save for a single tear dripping from one eye.
So I don't want to kill them yet.
The lumpen silent monk stands like a pillar of decaying flesh, so still it seems he is not even breathing.
Draw closer to see if
All
he's
of a
breathing.
sudden, like a bellows, he exhales a fetid gust right into your face. The stench of rot shrouds you, coating you in a way
Decide
he
to
looks
free
through
him.
your eyes with seeming disinterest as the life ebbs from his body, drop by drop, until he is gone and the flesh that housed him slumps to the ground.
No?
She stands right where you left
No life
her.
killer.
Tears flow along.
It's the Magister's property. Let them handle it. Besides, what's the alternative? Guard this door forever? Feed them like pets? Get yourself together, man.
Wonder if I can drop something in there. Yeah, I totally can. Alright, I'm gonna use you. I'm just gonna attack.
That thing isn't Donna. It isn't anybody. Monster, pure and simple. All of them are.
It's the right thing to do. Okay. Problem solved. I'm a problem solver. There's no basement. Good call though. Yeah, I looked around this the first time I was here.
Get yourself together.
Yeah, let's go ahead and be like, oh no, everyone in there died. How did that happen? Because we're out here with you. Have Beast do it.
Back off. Back off.
Oh my god. Go away, nuts.
A mix of sweat and blood smears across.
Oh my god.
Myself to do it. That creature.
How do I get him to come with us?
It's the Magister's
He's-
property. Let them handle it. Besides, what's the alternative?
It's this one.
Guard this door forever? Feed them like pets? Get yourself together, man.
Okay. All the monks are dead. We killed them. Silent monks are dead. Found Gareth digging his parents. What happened to them?
That thing isn't Donna. It isn't anybody. It's a monster, pure and simple. All of them are. That creature. It's not Donna. Not anymore. It's the Magister's
Okay.
property. Let them handle it. Besides, what's the
I don't know.
Guard this
Well
door
now,
forever?
how's my favorite got woken?
If Anne claps you on the shoulder.
I'll have to do some like more character chatting in a bit, but like that was everyone in there, right? They're all dead. Oh, I have an idea.
That thing isn't
She throw this inside. Where did it go? Oh, all I did was take it out of my inventory. I hate when I do that. Okay. Use yours. Use. Boom. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Easy solution. Alright. Read. Ace, I've been stationed with most amazing guy. Jod is his name. He's just perfect. Everything I've ever hoped for. We're on a mission now to negotiate with some of the magisters regarding their views on sorcerers. You know me, it boils my blood to argue for the basic rights with those tyrants. Jod and I had a long conversation about it the other night, and we're like two peas in a pod with our views. Oh, that's sweet. I finally found the perfect person. Even more sweet. I'll be sending this letter after our sortie, and we'll write another one when I have more news to share about John. Until then, Donna. Okay, well, we'll take this letter. Sad, sad. Oh, well, that's pretty coins. Still talking about what to do. I think that's kind of funny. I'm gonna walk out of here and be like, well, her leg's all weird. Origins of the Lucian. There was a great need then, unfathomable forces of darkness, forces so great the seven themselves could not hold them at bay, began to gather like storm clouds over a great realm, and so they made a decision. They would put their differences, their rivalries, their pride aside, and join in a single avatar. One who could, oh, I already read this story like 7 different times. That's fine. It's the thing where this Lucian is like 7 avatars together, or the 7 gods together. That's all that needs to be known. Okay, jewelry box. Oh, well. Oh, shit. Let's see the items, so we'll just do combine with. There we go. This, and then we need a hammer. Hammer. It's your hammer. There you go. It's probably in your bag. There it is. Those combine. There we go. Pick. Get a ruby. Anything else we need? Anything we can actually do with a spinning wheel? Twig with string. Shivs. Armor. Objects. Oh, I forgot to do this. I can do this too, right now. That's the only reason I have nails anyways. Okay. Good stuff. Clock. Alright, well gentlemen. It has been a pleasure. They just walked off? Okay.
Gareth tempest. He yanks open dresser drawers, then slams them shut. He opens books, then violently tosses them to the floor.
I might have it.
Don't just stand there. Look!
That's what we're supposed to be looking for.
Those atrocities don't act on their own. You know this as well as anyone. Someone had to give the order, and they'll have left some sign, some clue telling us who they are. They always do. The Whites are so proud of their cruelty, so satisfied with themselves.
Offer to give him a hand.
Gareth grunts and returns.
That's not.
Tell me you found something.
I didn't find anything.
There will be justice.
Wait. That's just a log. Okay. Shit.
Who in the
Shoes.
hell did this?
What am I supposed to be finding here?
The killer must have left something behind.
Oh, broken loot?
Tell me you found some.
And I haven't found anything.
The killer must have left something behind.
This is kind of annoying. What does he want from us?
Tell me you found something.
What the hell am I supposed to be looking for, man?
The killer must have left something behind.
Here, Peace, try to talk him out of this.
The tempest. He yanks.
Don't just stand there. Look!
Jesus. We've looked everywhere. Guess we could read this. Like, Epi Guide recommends visiting a number of Arcs landmarks, including the famed cathedral, especially on the Lucian Day, city's busiest holiday. Also makes a cautionary statement not to attempt a challenge called the Path of Blood and to ask Aru, keeper of Lucian's crypt, about the historic trial. Dude, there's nothing here. Oh, wait.
The spirit watches Gareth in sadness as he rummages through the house.
I hate seeing him this way. I wish I could reach out to him. Tell him how proud we've always been. Tell him to be at peace.
You want to help Gareth. He needs to know what happened here.
Nothing we didn't see coming. We always knew Gareth was fated for greatness. As a boy, he'd leap through the fields with wooden sword in hand, slaying imaginary demons, protecting us from whatever evil he would dream up. We also knew that good men make enemies. We knew evil would come, and so it did. Not as a demon or as a witch, but as a man Gareth once knew as a friend. Jonathan. He watched eagerly as those shambling husks descended. It seemed like a game to him. Like theatre. We would never blame Gareth. The righteous always pay a price. May the Seven will it. He will always be the hero we know him to be.
Bow your head. You never saw this treachery coming.
We always want to believe in each other. It's what separates us from the void. It's what makes our existence worthwhile. It's what we do next that defines us. We can respond with treachery, or we can rise above.
Say you'll do your best to put Gareth on the right path.
I trust that you will.
With the area level of destruction, surely monks did not do all of this.
Gareth did his duty. We felt it was only right that we did ours. The farm was always a safe space for sorcerers needing refuge. They deserved a haven, and so we gave them one. Our guests were usually frightened, shy, grateful. They never used their source, so the Voidwoken never came. The last one, though, she wasn't like the others. A lizard named Hannah.
Oh god, again.
We housed her and fed her. Robes like a wizard's, voice like a queen's. Voidwoken appeared before long, and paladins after that. She clearly drew the Magister's attentions. Our fates were written.
Offer your empathy, surely. Oh, tell them you met Hannah, she is safe.
This heartens me. I'm glad to know we've not sacrificed in vain. I'm sad to know we couldn't do more.
Make relief.
Tell me you found something.
Give him the bad news. His friend Jonathan ordered his parents dead.
What? This is what trust has brought me. Not peace, not friendship, not the Seven's graces, just death.
Gareth takes quick, tiny paces, back and forth, back and forth. Then he smiles. A thin, frightening smile.
We both know what comes next. You'll see Jonathan dead, and you'll bring me proof.
And him, Jonathan's ring is proof of death?
I couldn't have expected better.
I don't remember killing Jonathan.
Gareth holds the ring mere inches from his eye, turning it, inspecting it for some unknown truth.
Once you see the world for what it really is, there is no unseeing it. It's amazing, really, the lies we tell ourselves, the lies we tell others. Until later, Godwoken, may you too know truth.
Okie doke. I don't know what I did. Oh man, did we lose that ring? I think we lost that ring. Which is worth more gold, because these are all kind of crappy. Oh, apparently not. Yeah, but I don't want to lose the intelligence or the hunt or the 2 necromancy. Actually, do I need that much? Do. Still worth the most, so let's grab it. Too much to carry. He is overburdened. I need a broken loot. I will give this to you. And what else? Get rid of these two. Yep. Okay, Gareth should be back now. Apparently killed Jonathan. Does that mean that someone's out a ring? Okay. Here, before we go on this, I'll be right back. And we're back. Wait. Alright, let's go on an adventure.
So,
Tell her everyone's aboard and you're ready to set sail.
ready to set sail when you are, Your Holiness.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I missed a bunch of stuff, but I'm not here to 100%.
Now, on to the interesting part.
After many adventures, the party finally reached the place where Godwoe can go to become divine. But more surprises and difficult choices awaited.
Okay. Kind of want to go to that house with it. Oh well, this is fine.
Here we are, the Nameless Isle. Here I thought Malady was unimaginative. Still, it's what's on the inside that counts, isn't that right? And this is the place you're meant to become a god. I can't help but wonder exactly what you intend to do with such a power.
That power, once yours, will be yours to wield as you see fit. We'll do good for the realm.
I have no doubt about that, but do remember, you can do what's good for you, too. All things in balance, you know. You'll want to hurry now. Divinity is waiting, after all.
Ask her what you should expect on the island.
Excellent question. Normally, this place ought only to be known to Godwoken, but judging by the ships burning in the bay, there's been a breach, let's call it.
Okay.
Regardless of who's on the island, all that matters is who ascends. Make sure that's you. The strongest will survive and ascend.
Ask about the wellspring your god mentioned.
I'm hardly an expert on the matter, but I'm smart enough to put two and two together. Where there is an ocean of source, there is a well for drawing from it. To rise to divinity, you probably need to take a gulp. Though I'm sure it won't be that simple.
Talk to Sir Loris.
That island, Quercus, covered in forest. A true forest. Can you smell it over the stink of the water?
millennia of mulch. Those woods are ancient. Where better to find a clue about the Great Acorn? Some of those trees could even date back to the first forest. The Knights of Dre will never find us here. A perfect sanctuary to pause and complete our research.
Explain that you have your own business here.
Yes, yes. I'm sure it's all very important and whatnot. Somewhere on this ancient isle, there must be a clue that will help us stop the acorn. We must tread carefully. I'm sure such a wonderland will be dangerous.
Lean down and
At
peck
least it
Orcus.
should be free from the Knights of Dre. The cat leans into your palm, rubbing against you and almost unseating his small passenger. Quirkers, please have some dignity. I swear civility is dead. Anyway, we have something for your new best friend. The squirrel reaches out and hands you a piece of bark covered in tiny, scratched handwriting. Something I discovered in your lizard friend's basement. She won't miss it, but use it well.
That's reading Chronicles. Mini recipes. Dope.
Well, this place is welcoming, isn't it?
Damn, that's the last talked about. Well, I friend, you're not sure what to think about the prospects of attaining divinity.
I saw the mass death caused by the Divine Order's war firsthand. If divinity can do the opposite of that, I'm interested. And if it can't, what good is it?
Say that the most you're interested in how divinity can help you. Tell him that divinity means next will be up to both of you.
You're right. The gods may be dead, but we still live.
Still trying to make sure that everyone stays a team here.
Shrugs and turns to survey the environment, squinting into the distance.
I think we should find out what it is.
That you've been on the road a while, you'd like to know where he grew up.
I'm from the deserts of Mezd originally. My parents died when I was very young, no more than a cub. They were spice merchants, killed by bandits as we were trading on the forest roads. The elves nearby saved me afterwards. They found me hiding in a wagon and they took me in.
Ifan bites his lip, hard enough to draw blood.
They were my home until I was old enough to join the Order. Mother Melody always said I'd have a hard life. She saw it as fact, since I was born under the waxing moon.
Tell him you were born on the full moon.
Ah, a lively one. Generous and high-spirited.
See, that sounds about right.
I've been striving my whole life to prove mine wrong. To, zero success. So
back to what you're doing.
Claps you on the shoulder.
Alright, give Fane a little talking
This
to.
all looks familiar.
Seems like Fane's home turf. Ask what he thinks you, okay. Nothing I care about. Oh.
Ever strike you that life is just a series of islands?
About
Like,
Queen Justine.
you put down roots, something upends it all, and then you sail off and put roots down somewhere else. Let me tell you a story about Justinia. I think we were, say, age 10 at the time. My pop was off who knows where, spreading his seed in that oh-so-charming manner of his. So let's just say the court had its hands full. There was a big reception one night. The ridiculous kind, where all the ladies wear dresses and all the men wear finery. Yeah, everyone looks starched. Everyone acts starched.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to surprise all the noble farts at dinner. Snuck into the kitchen. They had a giant boar on a platter with an apple in its mouth. Longer than Laura herself, and not much fatter either. The cook put the lid on and set it down for the steward to take. And then I made my move. I dragged off that pig when no one was looking and stuffed it in a floor cupboard. Then I crawled onto the platter and pulled the lid up over me. Wasn't too long before the steward showed up and wheeled me into the banquet, none the wiser.
Hey, you can guess what happened next.
Yep, some stuffy duke yanks off the lid and good old beastie jumps out. Caused quite the stir. Queen wanted me gone, but little cousin Justinia, she had my back. Told Queen Laura it was all her idea, and she got a whooping on her backside and sent to bed without supper. So the point is, well, I ain't sure. I guess that she has a good heart, but somewhere along the way it got soiled.
Take your leave. Kinda want to talk to the succubus.
Tread carefully, my dear. Those are black ring banners that I spy on the shore. I studied the tablet that you so generously provided. It showed me everything I need to know about creating a functional Swornbreaker. Once I have that, I'll be free of the Covenant. And free to spend the rest of my days with Mahaly. See those structures further inland? Remarkably like those from the caverns of the Black Pits, aren't they? Should you discover the parts needed for a Swornbreaker, please bring them to me. I'll make it worth your while. Also, you will likely encounter sworn followers of the God King on that island, I suspect. I would avoid combat if possible. Death can be less than final for them, if the God King wills it.
Tell her that you intend to craft the Swornbreaker yourself. You'll need the tablet back in order to do so.
You want to craft a Swornbreaker? I hope you haven't fallen in with the wrong crowd, my dear. Here, take the tablet. Just remember that I covet the Swornbreaker as well. I trust you wouldn't deny a girl her deepest desire, would you?
Ask her for some advice how to proceed unhindered.
Almira doesn't respond right away. Instead, she turns and gazes intently at the island. After a long moment, she finally speaks.
I sense a familiar presence. The Sallow Man. Yes. He's there somewhere. Likely commanding Black Ring forces. You should seek him out. He's a foul creature, but not opposed to cutting a deal. Beware his underlings, though. If they challenge your presence, pose as a thrall of mine, and you should gain safe passage. My name should still command respect among them.
Cool.
Quite a journey I've found myself on with you. Is this where it ends, I wonder?
Note that the island seems rife with danger. Might he be able to offer any advice on how to proceed?
Curious how you have the nerve to seek my help, after you showed so little interest in assisting me with my own little matter previously. I think it's fair to say that I have no advice for you. None whatsoever. Please, do enjoy fending for yourself against my former comrades.
That's what he meant by his former comrades.
Pursuit of my interests has led me to fall in with some disreputable company in my time. For a short while, one such group was the Black Ring. I know, not something to be proud of, but they let me do as I wished, so desperate they were for aid after the Deathfall cut them down to size. A fine arrangement, until they started preaching about this God King and his infernal covenant.
He snorts derisively.
The last thing this world needs is another would-be god, and an army of fools willing to follow him.
Ask him just what is this covenant?
It's a sop to all the fools who think that someone will grant them power and immortality in return for loyalty. This God King is caused to make war with the Seven, and the Covenant is how he's gathered his army. They become sworn, as it was put to me, bound to serve, die, and be reborn for the God King for as long as he wishes. Then at some ill-defined point in the future, they think they'll be rewarded. You should have seen them all, on their knees worshipping a new tyrant just to spite 7 old ones. I got away from them while I still could. Unfortunately, Dallas was waiting to snatch me.
Turn out other matters. Take your leave. Okay. Let's go below deck. I kind of want to check out the story a little bit more. Down here? Nope. Hmm. Was a lot. Hmm. Really don't need to talk to them. Okay. To the island we go. Oh, they're all level 16 too. Crap. Gonna be rough.
These bodies have been purged.
Who could have done this?
Before you stands a shrine of a particularly strange design. You've seen machinery like this before, in the cave beneath the Black Pits. Here too, the apparatus thrums with power and seems to pull you in.
How to take you? Okay. She's over encumbered. Damn it. Carry our food. What weighs the most? We just have a million things. Okay. Get rid of this. If I would just have a head. I'm keeping that. Should be good enough for now.
Never seen rooms like this.
You don't get out much, do you?
Black Ring. Could they be doing the purging?
The plot thinnens.
As if from nowhere, a sweating warrior appears before you.
Yeah.
Who the hell's be you?
Allow your voice to take Elmer's tone. Tell him the vessel to whom he speaks is hers.
Trolls to Almira.
I borrow Yawa grunts, mistress. The Divine Order picks me here at the temple, and I would have Yawa pets kill him.
He points you towards the nearby temple, where a skirmish continues.
Yawa have Yawa orders. Get to it.
Tell him Elmer will permit you to help him. You'll kill the Divine Order scum.
Thank you kindly, mistress.
I think we can survive this island. Just everyone's a little bit higher level than me. But I don't think we're in that big of a problem. Might have left a little earlier than I should have. I just didn't see a way to arcs through the mountain, so... A little bit forward. Everyone's missing. This isn't good. Don't need this here. Has no body armor left. Okay, well at least he didn't miss that. Cool. Going up here. Let's grant haste. We will then... Can't do any of these because everyone's too close together. What else we got? Oh, bro's way up there. Hmm.
Into the dark with you.
Oh wow. This will be a problem if I'm gonna hit for that little. How did that guy get way up here? No matter. Still can't see him, huh? Guess we can just keep dropping poison on her. Yes. Oh. Blackring Diary. Day 3, still quiet here. The portal continues to direct the ocean into the old orc temple, and as long as it does, we have to stand here and guard it. How does the damned Solomon expect us to believe the god if we aren't given a chance to wet our blades with divine order blood? Ooh. Seems pretty strong. It is. I'll have him keep it because I don't want to give up everything else. Question is, right. Do a quick F5. Get there. I was afraid like doing this would trigger other guys. They don't seem to care.
Fight well for underlings.
Doug, you've had your practice.
And you shall have more. You You may even kill a Godwoken if you can find one. Maybe even Eld Alex himself.
Alexander, hide your surprise and ask nonchalantly if Bishop Divine is here on the island.
Do not be so eager, Underling. It won't be you who kills him. You fight.
Okay.
The spirit of a magister brandishes her sword in one hand, while the other is clasped to a wound in her side. She throws a hasty glance over her shoulder.
There's too many of them. Get the bishop to the Elven Temple. We'll hold them off as long as we can.
She turns her attention forward once more, her eyes darting between foes in several directions.
Wait. Alexander.
The spirit of a woman in strange armor stands before you. Visible on her breastplate is the seal of Rallick. She shoots you a look of deep dismay.
Godwoken, why do you aid these servants of the Void? Do you not know your purpose?
Say that it's all part of Rouge, you're naturally with a black ring.
The spirit stares deep into your eyes for a long moment, before sighing with resignation.
The quality of Godwoken has declined
shut
since my time, it seems. Very well. Do what you will to survive.
Know that she is neither Black Ring or Divine Order. Who is she?
I was, a Knight of Rallick. I was tasked with guarding his presence upon this holy island. Before that, I was the same as you, a Godwoken.
She looks you over once again. The judgmental arch of her eyebrows suggests you're less than she had hoped for.
Perhaps not exactly like you, but I heard the call and came here to face the trials of the gods. I was not chosen for divinity. Instead, I stayed here and guarded this temple. The Black Ring ended my vigil. They came, intent on destroying this place. I fought them off as long as I could, but there were too many.
Say that you seek the Council of the Seven. Does she know how to access it?
The altars shall show the way, but only to those deemed worthy. Bow and pray to each altar. The way may be revealed to you then, or it may not. If the gods do not choose you to progress, then you'll likely share my fate.
Tell her the spirit that the gods have been badly beaten. Their altars are unlikely to yield results.
A brief note of incomprehension and fear creeps across the spirit's features. She regains her composure and shakes her head.
No, that cannot be true. It cannot. Pray at the altars and seek the path into the council. The gods will not fail us, you'll see.
Spirit, if she knows why she wasn't chosen to become the Divine.
There was a reluctance in my heart. A lingering doubt. To be divine is to shoulder a great responsibility. Deep down, I didn't want that responsibility for myself. The gods must have sensed my unwillingness. Still, I wanted to serve them. I became a Knight of Rallick that day.
Really?
The altar stands before you, flecked with moss and the cracks of age. An ant crawls across the surface, dipping in and out of the inscription that's engraved on the rock. In honor of Rallick, first of the gods and patron of humanity.
Kneel before the altar, whispering a quiet prayer to your God. Perhaps here in his own temple you'll be able to talk to him.
As your prayer drifts away on the breeze, you feel the world around you shift. You open your eyes to a courtyard with wooden targets and practice posts scattered about. A man stands in the center of the court, his face turned towards the sun, his eyes wide open. He's old, grey hair matted against his skin, but you still recognize him, Rallick. He doesn't look over as you approach. It's only when you're standing right beside him that you see that his eyes are clouded and grey as his hair. He is completely blind.
Go, Godwoken. Find the Well of Ascension. Do your duty.
The vision fades, and you stand once more in the shadow-speckled glade of Rallick's temple. Looking down at the altar, you see a faded symbol for the sun carved into the rock.
So that's one. Oops. No shame.
I've spotted something.
Wait, what did I spot? Ah, there we go. You know, I should probably talk to that leader before I go. Just thought about that. Ooh, nice.
Junk.
It's actually not junk.
You frown with surprise. Alexander vanished along with all the others when the Lady Vengeance breached the Hall of Echoes. You assumed he was dead.
He has many lives as a cat, it seems. Let's see if he acts like one when he's cornered.
Cutting him down a second time will be even more satisfying than the first. And this time, it'll be permanent.
Perhaps I have misjudged humans. Alexander seems as immortal as I.
I've got questions for him, and he'd better have answers, or his second death will be even more painful than the first.
That guy go. All of the black
If
ring.
Mistress Almira would have her thralls report to camp there yonder, we would make use.
The spirit of a paladin stands before you.
Get away from me, Blackring lackey!
Healing advertisement. Read. Each page of the tomb is the same as the last. Leaves. Oh, okay. It's Carol. Okay.
Make haste to the Hall of Echoes, comrade.
Quick as a flash, the Magister has an arrow notched on his raised bow. He falters. A glimmer of recognition crosses his face, followed a moment later by a wry smile.
My Fort Joy savior. I never thought I'd clap eyes
Oh,
on
hey,
you
it's this dude again.
You always seem to catch me at a low ebb, unfortunately. My troop was slaughtered by Black Ring. I'm the only survivor. What are you doing here?
Say that you're Godwoken. Somehow on this island lies your destiny.
A skeptical eyebrow arches upwards.
You, Godwoken? That seems unlikely. Never mind. There are more important matters at hand. Bishop Alexander and the others might still be out there. I need to find them. Let me stay by your side for now. You can count on my bow in any fights to come.
Remark that you've heard Alexander's here. Curious that he's serving the Divine Bishop once again after being so against his actions at Fort Joy.
He nods.
I never would have thought it myself either, but he resurfaced and won over us veterans, Magister and Paladin alike. Now he's set upon becoming divine, just like his father.
A lot.
He broke free from Dallas and Breedman's influence, and they tried to murder him for it. Them and their white magisters. Us loyalists had to stand by his side. The fracturing of the Divine Order, the Voidwoken crisis, multiple attempts on his life. He's let none of it deter him. Now ascension is within sight at last.
Come along and stay close.
He slings a quiver of arrows across his back and nods.
Continue.
Eyes sharp.
Sweet. Right. He's level 16 too. I came in here 2 levels too early. Or a level and a half. Okay, let's just hold this for a second. Get some levels. I don't know, I'm giving him that. Why can't he cast that? Oh, okay, there we go. I think I was hitting the wrong spell. But it hit hard. Oh wow, they have nothing but armor. Hmm. This is actually like his time to shine. Hit them both? He can. Shit, he's gotta move closer. Right on. Wait, why can't he grab them? Huh. Sorry, little guy. Damn. Alright, well, let's just kill this dude. Mm-hmm. Wait, he took his time getting into the fight, didn't he? What does this do? Oh, he can heal too. Dope. Oh, dude, did she have... She did. Damn it. That's the worst. No.
I'll yield to none.
This is gonna be kind of tough because I came here too early. Okay. I think I'll be fine still, though.
Even when it's right before your eyes.
Hmm. Guess that's where the temple is, actually.
Magisters and paladins, all dead.
No!
Delarus kneels and rolls over the corpse of a magister. He takes in his comrade's lifeless face for a moment, then bows his head.
Pierced. I'm sorry.
Ask who this magister was to him.
Pierced. He was an old friend. He encouraged me to join the Magisters. And I talked him into coming to this island. This wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for me.
Okay, point out it's not his fault.
Closes Pierced's eyes with his palm, then gets back to his feet.
You're right. Pierced wouldn't want me to wallow. He'd want me to carry on with our mission.
Okay, well, we'll leave his soul intact, I guess. Well, read. You eliminate the remaining magisters where they landed, then gather to the Temple of Ralak to proceed with its destruction. Doesn't seem to know this, Magister. Oh, you know what? I also found out. I looked back at my video, and I completely missed that I accidentally did this. Grab it for now. Okay, be right back. Gonna stay up a little bit late on the school night to see how things go. Kind of want to keep playing. Oh, damn. I'll do an autosave too.
A hulking black ring captain glares at you with his one eye. The other one, a weeping socket surrounded by recent burn wounds.
You're not one of mine. You're not from headquarters either. Explain yourself, or I'll open you up and rip out an answer myself.
His blade is inching out of its scabbard, even as he speaks.
Adopt Alamar's Hill. Tell the captain that you speak to you through Thrall, and he is not to be tampered with.
Almira, apologies, mistress. I'd never have dreamed of questioning any thrall of yours.
He bows and gestures for you to pass.
Dude, she's like my gateway through everything.
The captain tries to angle the blade of his sword to catch a glimpse of his injuries in its reflection.
Mistress Almira, how can I be of service?
Inquire about his injuries.
I lost it while trying to take the Orc Temple. I lost half my troops as well. That place was too heavily trapped. The conjurer over there was dispatched to us to help flood the temple with seawater instead. I won't fail the next time though, I swear.
Tell him to cease the flooding the Orc Temple at once and move his troop out.
But I can't, Mistress Almira. We have orders. The temple has to stay submerged.
Okay, that you've received orders. He's to move his troops once and regroup with main forces. Okay.
I can't, mistress.
The Black Ring captain gingerly dabs a rag at the secretions.
Mistress Almira, how can I be a but? I can't.
Constitution. You'd better opt for redeploying his troops elsewhere.
Has to stay submerged.
Yeah. He's so good at talking to people.
As you wish, Mistress Almira. Move out. On the.
Dope. Everyone's gone. Don't mind taking a look around the camp. Mm-hmm. This is just the beach. I'm gonna check this area out and then we'll go into the Orc Temple. Over here. Oh, giant tortoise. We'll talk to him later. Oh, man, it's gonna burn me that I didn't go into that one place. That barn. Whatever that building was to the southeast. I might have to load up at some point and go back to check. Where's this Orc Temple? Okay. Oh, that was what's over here. Okay, so he was taking water from here and putting it over there. Save real quick, just in case this dude's a jerk.
A saltwater crocodile looks around, seemingly disoriented. It spots you.
Where'd the water go? Why does my head hurt so much?
It'll transport from sea to here through a portal. The shore isn't far from here, though.
The shore, yes.
The crocodile slumps down and closes its eyes.
Okay. Save. And we go in. Read. This book contains old fable of Vorgr, the god of the orcs, and when Vorgr stood against the enemies of the orcs, fit of body and mind, he had but one aim in mind, to crush them into darkness. That was not the way of it, for Vorgr became enlightened that very night. He received a vision bathed in light, in which he saw that leading his enemies to the light of truth would turn them from foe to friend, strengthen his forces, and gladden the heart of his people. And lo, did Vorgr wake and follow the path of light, and from that on, light did shine on the Vorgr and all his sons and daughters.
It looks like this place gave the Black Ring a bloody nose. Best be careful ahead. If I understand this correctly, it reads, walk safely in Vrogir's path.
Okay.
Look out. I see a nearby.
God. Loris. I don't know, guys. Maybe not step on those traps. Just a thought. That's fine. I mean, we can keep doing it.
Careful now. That's a trap.
Oh my god, you guys are obnoxious right now. They're just all running, like, around. Like, the NPCs especially.
Careful now. That's a trap.
Guys are idiots. Hold up. I'm gonna do this. In fact, I'm gonna do one more. You guys don't get to hang out with her. Wish she could pass the NPC on. God, dude, Sir Loris, knock it off.
I've spotted something.
Getting a lot of eternal artifacts here. Hmm. Spirit of an orc
Kneeling
priest.
before you is the spirit of a priest, an orc priest. He produces an ornate dagger and slices open the palm of his hand. Around him, a sound suddenly rises to a roar of rushing water.
Rogier, I am your servant to my last breath.
He daubs the altar with his spectral blood and bows. The roar of water intensifies. He is suddenly swept forward. His skull hits the altar with a crunch. The spirit of another orc stands before you, a priestess. She gapes at something looming high above her, approaching from the other side of the hall. She staggers back a few steps. An echoing roar fills your ears, rushing water. The priestess turns to flee, but is suddenly blasted off her feet by an immense, unseen force.
Take a leaf.
The grim drip, drip, drip of floodwater and the bloated body at your feet make this place feel more like a defiled tomb than a temple. Nevertheless, you approach the altar.
You hope this is less dramatic than last time. Bow your head in
Your
prayer.
vision clouds, and you open your eyes to a dark glade. Before you lies a bull, trapped beneath a fallen tree. It stares at you with malevolent eyes. As you watch, it transforms to a bear, claws digging into the earth as it struggles to dislodge the log. You blink, and it turns again. A gorilla now. It's vaulted back, pushing hard against the wood. After a few more minutes' struggle, it slumps to the ground, defeated, and its contemptuous eyes return to you.
Strength, give me your vigor.
Accept your god's request, let it drain you of
The
vigor.
god shifts shape again, contorting into a snake. Grimacing, you reach out your hand, and Vrogir sinks his fangs deep into your palm. You feel his curse spreading throughout your body as your strength starts to ebb away. At the same time, the snake grows stronger and starts to pulse with a faint light. You drag your hand back before the very last of your vigor slips away, and you stand hunched over and gasping for breath. The gentle glow within Vrogir grows brighter until you struggle to look at him. The god bursts into yellow flame, searing its way through the log. Vrogir transforms again, standing before you in his true orcish form, before snorting in derision and walking away. The vision slowly fades, and you are back in the temple, the smell of damp death filling your nostrils. You see that a crude sun pictograph has been hacked into the altar's rock.
Alright. Who still has blessed? Nobody does. No biggie. Okay, so that's the orc.
Rogir's culture was so focused on brutality and violence, yet they write so beautifully of it.
Hmm.
An ancient-looking lever stands before you. It's still damp from the recently receded floodwaters.
Take a closer look at the
There's
lever.
a small slot in the side of the lever, almost like a keyhole.
Insert the key, and pull the lever.
Rumble heralds the wall beyond
Nice.
sliding downwards, a hidden door.
And sweet. Hmm. Oh, what the hell is this? F5. Nice.
The spirit of another orc stands before you, but this one is formidably armored and extraordinarily angry.
Dogs, skulking vermin, cowards.
He hurls the warhammer away with a final yell, before turning to you with a deep scowl, panting for breath that he no longer needs.
Godwoken, you're here. Did you kill the Black Ring runts who defiled Rogia's temple, who flooded this sacred temple, rather than test me in battle?
Say that you killed him.
Good. Heretics deserve only death.
I lied.
This temple was a fortress. My traps made it untouchable, unpassable. That weasel, that Shadow man, he responded not with strength, but with soggy cowardice, and made me look the fool. Face me, you milk-livered mouse!
Got the orcs. What came with them?
The world grew too civilized for us. No plunder, no glory, nothing to make our hearts quicken. My people left you to your cities and farms and soft beds. They went far in search of a place where they could be alive. But I am a knight of Varogia. I stand vigil. I do not know what became of them.
Take your leaf. That back on. Oh, okay, that was just the... Oh, balls. Okay. Let's hope this doesn't end like it the last time I opened a sarcophagus. Okay. Did not. This gold. And we continue. Oh, you know what we should have checked? Night. Fire strength requirement, dude equipment. He already has enrage. These are friggin' awesome. Alright, let's rest again. Guys are idiots.
Healing.
Okay. Guys, stop walking through traps. Okay. Oh, I forgot these frames. I have runes that I could probably drop in these. Give him this. Just hold on to the... No, I can get plenty of... Okay. Map. Good stuff. Do this real quick. It's got the blue one. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Alright.
Careful now. That's a trap.
Awesome. Okay, so 2 down, 5 to go. Where should we go next? Let's go to this one.
What strange contraptions are these?
Or I revive that thing.
An empty pedestal stands before you. From the ostentatious nature of the carvings upon it, you can tell it once used to hold something of great...
Something's missing here. Something valuable.
Read. Essential to engineering. Curious about automatons, unsure how to get the most of the mechanical wonder? Then read on Barty's tips, tricks, and tutelage. Step 1. Make it run. How? Why with a phase capacitor, of course. More about those in Chapter 5. Suffice to say, an automaton cannot function without one. It's unlikely even an automaton should malfunction. Rip the capacitor out before it can do any significant damage. Got it. Nothing? Okay. And there were a lot of shriekers on this island.
Do you serve the God King's scum?
Use Elmire's invitation, tell him you're here. You're her thrall.
You serve the great Almira. The sallow man will want to speak with you. Take this.
He hands you a mirror of the blackest glass.
Look into the mirror.
The glass is black. At first. But then a sickly haze begins to form, like sand upon a pond. The haze shimmers and becomes a face. A one-faced stranger looking straight at you. You feel his hate, his avarice, his thirst for blood. God-woken blood. He does not speak, and yet he asks you who you are. You know the wrong answer will send this man, this sallow man, into a ferocious rage.
Force yourself by the power will to believe that you are Elmira's thrall.
He buys it. And in a moment, you know what he wants. Alexander's head, cut from his body and brought to the sallow man in his cave. And you know, too, what he's offering. Whatever you desire yourself to be. A new you, better than before. All your flaws gone forever.
I mean, I might do this then.
Turns away. You're done.
What did Sallow say?
Tell him the Salomon has sent you to kill Alexander.
That's our task. We would take the Elven Temple as soon as we could pass the Shriekers. You steal our service.
Shriekers, tell him Elmira thanks for the
He seems
warn.
on the verge of responding aggressively, but changes his mind and lowers his head in respect.
The mistress is most welcome.
Take your leave. What level is he? 16.
I couldn't stand behind a braver soldier.
Okay, so F5. Fucking Shriekers. Where are they at? Oh, they're right there.
The temple must hold. The temple must hold. The
Ask if the
must hold.
temple
We
held.
held them off. We held them off. We held them off and
Okay. Keys. I'll go. Okay. Wait, no. Do this. Okay, so that's one.
Shriekers, the Black Ring group spoke the truth.
This is surprisingly intense.
Stop! Explain yourself!
Well, after God, that you're God-woken, you're here to claim your birthright.
The elf's deep golden eyes go wide. A strange smile dances across his mouth, and he starts to roar with laughter.
The gods chose you as their champion. Some bones past their prime. Run home, little godwoman. You'll find only death here.
Okay, and snap your bones have experienced more than this whole species. You'll swat him like a fly if he doesn't let you pass.
You speak loudly, young godwoman, but I see only a barking you are not worthy of this. Run back to your heart. Cower there while death searches for you.
Back
The
and leave.
elf grabs your arm as you turn, his grip iron. Looking back, you see that all the bravado has faded from his face, leaving only a deep
Truly, you are so willing to walk away from your destiny. You may proceed into the temple, but I pray the
I just
other
didn't want to kill him.
Godwoken have more stomach than you.
Ask if Alexander's
Yes,
around.
he resides here for a time. He and his troop commandeered the top level of my temple. He is not the Godwoken I expect. Few ferocious warriors bring an army, or shrieking monsters tied to posts.
He's nothing like Alexander, so what's next? How do you become divine?
It is not the place of a knight to reveal such things. We walked your path once. You must discover it yourself, as we did. Turn to the gods. Their guidance alone will lead you.
You can leave.
Relic
Sorry. These shriekers are annoying the shit out of me. I mostly just didn't want him getting killed by the shrieker, but whatever. Thank you. Nope. Put this back into place. Out of charges, so it's kind of worthless now. Actually, no, it's worthless because of the intelligence and stuff I'd lose. Okay, so I still have a wand with 4 charges. Mother, you always taught me to do what I believed was right, and so I have. I have the greatest freedom here than I've ever had, greater hope in a hopeless world. One day, I hope you'll not only forgive me, but join me. You're always welcome. What's this? Lunar Shrine. We need to go this way, right? Sometimes they have like those orbs on them. Okay, nope.
You! Identify your...
The elf's deep golden eyes go wide with recognition. A strange smile dances across his mouth, and he starts to roar with laughter.
The gods chose you as their champion? Some pet elf with a spoiled face?
Oh.
Run home, little Godwoken. You find only death here.
Say that your spoiled face is the last thing he'll ever
You
see.
speak loudly, young Godwoken, but I see only a You are not worthy of this. Run back to your hearth. Cower there while death searches for you.
Tell the elf you've been to the afterlife and back to get here. He'll stand aside or be cut
The
down.
laughter dies from the elf's eyes, replaced with weary seriousness.
Good. It is proper that the Godwoken should not be so easily pushed away. Too many are not ready for the trials ahead. You may proceed. Not from me, at least.
Ask the elf what's going on. The island's been overrun by Black Ring.
The island is not overrun. This temple stands strong. The other gods were clearly not as powerful as Turs and Delius. In his fortress, the Black Ring do not succeed. They do not kill the Godwoken, but they do not fail. Now, knights and Godwoken both cower behind monsters, tied to sticks.
Command the knight tell you who he is and what he's doing here.
The elf raises a bushy eyebrow.
One demands from one's lessers. I am your equal, Godwoken. Once, I stand where you stand. My gods chosen, fighting to be the divine. The trials do not kill me, but neither do I triumph. Another becomes divine, And I remain here to serve Tersendelius and Tersendelius.
Okay.
The others seem to have made this place into a stronghold. This is where we part ways, I think. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll make sure that Pierce's sacrifice is recorded. He won't be forgotten. Until next time.
Do a little exploring. Oh, damn. How's that bow? Not very good. Oh, but that assassination. But I lose 2 damage for that assassination. Or, it'd be more than 2 damage, right? This assassination. Assassination was so cool, though. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna let him keep this bow too, just in case. So what I want to do, so we're gonna do something real quick. Going to Endurance. We're gonna take this guy out, right? We're going to combine with we're gonna put this back in here. And Endurance. Then we're gonna do does she have any runes on her? Yes. Runes. Take this off. Combine with Runes. She needs a new chess piece. Badly.
A customer. Perhaps you'd like to trade. Find something to safeguard your...
I was just saying. I'm gonna lose the 2 necromancy. But man, that's a lot more damage or armor. Oh, dude, and look at this bow. It has poison. Not so much better. 43 to 78, or 43 to 44. Scoundrel. I don't think there's any spells that I really want to get. Pretty good on this stuff. Okay. But wait. Wait, I don't know where that staff came from, but I feel like that's better than what he has. Balance this out. Accept. Alright.
His lascivious eyes flick over you to skin-crawling effect.
Vulnerable flesh.
Remark that you've never seen a creature like him. Ask where he came
A
from.
distant place called Nemesis. I couldn't resist the lure of this world, though. Such bloodshed and despair.
Take your leaf. Okay, where did that go? Dude, my inventory is getting bad. Throw this all in beast. And carry the heavy stuff. I actually have him carry the barrel too. She's gonna lose 2 to necromancy, but that's so much more armor. Move. Oops. Runes. Let's pull this out. Okay. Got a little warfare in there, but that's fine. Let's go inventory. Let's level up. I think I wanted to give her more memory. Let's just give her a bit more constitution. And 1 more to necromancy. She's losing it from her gear. He has an extra slot, so let's just do the regular. Let's do 1 more to leadership. And memory, because he's got a bunch of new spells. Finesse. Give him some wits. 5, ranged. Cool. Let's go ahead. What do I want to give him back? This spell. I think I was going to give him summoning at one point, but I forgot. Let's just check everyone's books. Chloroform puts things to sleep. Want that. We'll just put it here for now. Save. Okay, we are nearing 3 hours, and I don't like videos to go more than 3 hours, so...
Hear my prayer. Save your children.
I feel like here would be a good place. We can go ahead and start the conversation with these guys when I play again Wednesday. I'll be back in 2 days with this because tomorrow we're going to continue the playthrough of Moss VR. Hopefully, I will have my mic fixed, so I'll be able to talk to the people who are talking to me. I know I had a couple lurkers tonight. Thank you so much for stopping by. I was pretty late, but
We're safe now.
I'm a big fan of esports, even when it's just streamers.
Hear
But
my prayer.
that new game
Save your children.
that Ubisoft released, it looks interesting. It looks like a really cool arcade shooter, but I'm still kind of hooked on Apex for now. I might pick it up from time to time, or just pick it up one weekend just to see how it is. But for now, I'm content with all the games I'm playing. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I know that I think I've gotten 1 or 2 views on YouTube. So if you're working through this, thank you. I appreciate it. This is pretty far. If you're working through any of my other stuff, once again, appreciate that. I'm usually on at 7 p.m. Eastern on the weekdays. You know, then there's like days like today or like something will come up. This is more of a hobby for me right now. So like I try to stick around 7 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, and on the weekends I'm the time is usually around 12 p.m. Eastern. I want to thank everybody once again. I'm D Gauss. I am out for tonight. See everyone tomorrow.